So today we're going to be playing quarter cash. Quarter cash is the evolution of half cash, and the way that we're going to be doing this is by having another player. So we're playing a half cash game, but we're playing this in co-op. And so the way that the money is distributed in co-op is by, oh yeah, I guess I forgot to do the splits. So we're going to have to use the left side only, but that's completely fine. And so the way that the cash gets split is 50-50, right? But if we're playing half cash, then it means that we're only getting a quarter of the cash. And so if we just hoard the cash with the other player and we're not giving it to ourselves, that means that we're technically playing quarter cash. So that's how we're going to be doing this. It does all the maths for you. You don't have to do anything. There are no mods or anything included. So that's kind of nice, and we don't have to worry about that. But let's see how difficult this thing is, quarter cash. Let's see. I chose a beginner map just because I'm not exactly sure how difficult it's going to be in general. I kind of have experience obviously with half cash, which is one of the most annoying game modes that you can have in BTD6. So I expect quarter cash to be, I guess, a level of more annoying than half cash is. So talking about half cash, that means that we usually buy these value towers, right? So we're talking about towers like the Overdrive, the Morglave's Boomerang, the ODS Ace, stuff like that. But I guess today we're gonna have to be going for ultra value towers. Now ultra value towers are basically towers that do everything, or towers that can gain value in other ways, and I have an idea for this. But first off, let's start with the sub. So the sub, I guess this thing is gonna cost us about $200 because of that monkey knowledge point that there is for the military monkeys. The first one costs less, and this sub is going to get submerged later on. So this is going to be cheap camo detection. It's just going to be like a 300, and I hope to leave it like that, about $1,000. I think that's a good bargain, at least I guess, as opposed to buying a full village. Okay, so let me find the spawn for this druid. This is going to be one of those towers that I plan on keeping for the entire game. So let's have it, I guess let's have him here, and then we should have a space available on the left side and above it for at least one more druid, right? And so the idea behind these druids is that, and I think I mentioned it before, but the thing with the druids is that they gain value in different ways, because the money is going to be super tight in this one. And so the idea behind the druids is that there's this bottom path upgrade which is called Heart of Vengeance. And what this thing does is whenever you lose lives, they gain attack speed. So it's kind of a, you sacrifice lives but then you gain something in return. And this is, I think, a very good way to tackle this quarter cash challenge. I kind of forgot about Geraldo, so let's place Geraldo here on the top left. Geraldo is not going to do a lot of damage by himself. He's just going to be there, but we need his items. There goes the camo. Do I buy the camo? We have $200. I think I should, and I think this is how much is this gonna last, up until around 34, so it's not gonna be there for the camos on 36 and 37, which are the ones that I want to leak. So I think this is fine. Yeah, and just as round 28 is approaching in these lead balloons, I'm kind of starting to realize that this money generation is kind of depressing, because we do not have any lead popping power, and I really don't want to buy the hard thorns for this guy, but we're gonna have to, because there's no way we buy lead for, how much is it, $300? It's, how much is it gonna, $375? Yeah, there's no way I have to buy this. Okay, so we have $500. That's amazing, but let's go for the bottom path. I mean, the Thorn Swarm and the middle path is more appealing, but it's just like an early and a mid game tower, and we're gonna need to think about the late game as well. So this Heart of Vengeance is the better upgrade, even though it's not gonna do that much in terms of damage for these rounds. It's just the better one overall for the late game, I think. Okay, so round 34, and it's kind of starting to get interesting because we have these zebras appearing, and basically, even though these early game rounds, they were kind of easy, we're defending with basically the same towers 20 rounds later, and we haven't bought any significant upgrades. So this should be, I don't know what we do next. I mean, I guess I should get another druid. Let's see how we do versus these rainbows. Trying to get the Heart of Vengeance on this guy as well before round 36, because we're gonna have the camos and I want to leak those. It's gonna be super close. $260, we need $325. Yeah, okay, that's good. So it's 1% attack speed for each life that we lose, but it caps out at 100 and they start with 10%. So basically what it means is that the optimal amount of lives to lose is 90 lives, because they start with 10% already. Okay, but the thing is, we lost way too many lives. Let me just get the Thorn Swarm, I guess, for this round. This is gonna be the one that's gonna go, I guess this is gonna be the main damage one, right? Or do we save some money? I guess, no, you know what I should do? I should give this guy camo detection because we lost way too many lives. So we have 53 left. And if you leak all of these white balloons, it's more than 53, so... Wait, are we even fine on this one? Oh, that's perfect. That's 10 lives. And I'm kind of thinking, what do I want to do for this mod? Because we have a depressing amount of money. We have $500, so I guess I'm probably going to get one more druid just for the damage. And I don't know, we're going to see what we do. Probably going to have to use the glue. I'm going to pickle this guy on the left, I think. $174, by the way. Let's see if we can beat this Moab. Please don't leak. Yes, nice, very good. Okay, let's see if this guy's gonna be able to beat the camels. I think I should give the sharpening stone. Wait, I didn't give him the sharpening stone for around 40? I could swear I did. I guess we're going for Druid of Wrath on the guy on the left. Yeah, I mean, we have $700. Let's just buy it. Yeah, let's just buy it. Let's just check in how much money this guy has. The other account has 7.1k. So that's the amount of money that we would have had if we were playing half cash, but we haven't given ourselves anything. So that's a lot of money, honestly. Like 7.1k is what? It's like all the druids that we need plus like 2 populists. Now let's get the populist now on this guy on the bottom. So this guy on the left is gonna go bananas. That's our boy. That's the one that we're gonna buff. This one has a bunch of ceramics. I guess we have no camo potions left. Okay, I was gonna give camo detection to the guy on the bottom, but we have no camo pots left. So I guess I should upgrade the sub to intel and have it do +2 damage per shot, I guess. Oh my god. Is this guy gonna defend even? I should probably pickle him, right? Yeah, let's pickle this guy. Let's just be safe about it. And that is $700 that we have, so we can finally upgrade the sub to submergent support, so we don't have to worry about camos anymore. But let's see how we do. So some interesting rounds coming up, like 54, 55, a bunch of ceramics, and then 57 is gonna be interesting as well. So let's see what happens. I should probably be using a glue for these guys. Are they leaking? Oh no, they're gone. Oh no. Here's what happens, and this is kind of an issue with recording in co-op, by the way, because when you hit a continue, first off, there's no quitting to main menu, right, because it's 2 of you. So you have to be hitting continue each time you want to continue, but you also get money for it. And so I guess we had about $500, I think it was, when we started this round, or how much was it? Like, I think it was about 500 bucks. So let me just buy and sell a couple of these snipers. How much is that? 335? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's play it like that. That was not enough damage. That was just straight up not enough damage. So I'm kind of thinking, I mean, we could do the sharpening stone on this guy. The thing that we did last time was I was a little bit late on the glue, and apparently this guy didn't have the sharpening stone on him. So let's just see how much of a difference this makes. Yeah, I mean, they're not even popping the first Moab, which is pretty bad. Actually, wait a minute. They're not even popping a Moab. You know what happened? Wait a minute. Do you guys know what happened there? When we hit a continue, we got the money back, but we also got the lives back. And what happens when you get the lives back is all of the druid attack speed is gone. And that's why it was even worse than the first time that we tried it, because the druids now have no attack speed. We got our lives back. Okay, so we're gonna need a new plan. I think I'm gonna sell this druid in the middle, this base druid, and I'm probably gonna get Jerry's Fire. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Let's get Jerry's Fire on one of these guys. And I guess we have $137, so let's buy the glue. Place it like, I don't know, like here. $27 left over. Yeah, that's it. Look at Jerry's Fire go though. Look at this thing. It's basically, well, it's not defending by itself because these druids are still kind of doing some damage. I mean, we do have the Populists and they're kind of upgraded, but yeah, Jerry's Fire is doing a lot of work. Let me get the Heart of Thunder. I want to get this upgrade because of 63 mainly, but also we need a little bit of AoE. Okay, so round 60 incoming, the first BFB, and we have a spectacular $2,000. So the amount of towers that we can buy with this thing is pretty limited, and I also don't want to be buying these things like the Blade Trap. I mean, it's gonna deal with it, but it's like $700 and I don't want to spend 700 bucks. It's like 5 rounds to get that amount of money. So I think I'm gonna go, I'm kind of thinking about what tower do I want to get that's gonna be useful later on, and I'm looking at the Wall of Fire, and then maybe we can get it to a Dragon's Breath. Yeah, I think I should be getting a Wall of Fire, so let's do it. This is gonna, it's not gonna do anything versus the Moabs, but I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine versus the Moabs, but let's just have them. Oh no, that's not when I want to have the Wall of Fire. Let's have it at the bottom. 35 lives. I mean, I guess we survived. We lived through that one, so it's fine. Okay, so round 63, here's what I want to do. I'm going to actually sell both of the sub and this guy for a Dragon's Breath wizard, because yeah, I mean, the 013 druid is the 013 druid was just not gonna do it, guys. So let's get the Dragon's Breath for this round and let's see what they can do. I should be using a glue. Let's just drop a glue immediately. That's, oh no way. Okay, let's be ready with the glues this time, so let's place them there. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can beat this one first. We're leaking. Okay, so we got this one somehow. Wave number 2, let's place the glue a little bit faster this time. Let's actually have it right here. Okay, this is a problem because we don't have a third glue. We're not gonna be the third wave. I should probably be maelstroming this. Yeah, let's just go for the maelstrom, yeah. Oh no, I missed. I missed the entire wave. We're still fine though. Yeah, we are. Good. This is way too stressful, guys. Let's get an Alchemist 300. We're gonna keep it as 300. I guess because it's just one tower, I can just keep giving this guy the Geraldo Camo Potion. Let's give it the Jerry's Fire, and this is basically all the money that we have. Okay, guys, so we're rich again. We have $2,000. So let me sell this Dart Monkey and let me buy. Well, I need to sell it for the next tower because of that Monkey Knowledge, which makes things cheaper. So the next primary tower is going to be cheaper. And I'm going to get a recursive cluster. Well, hopefully, going to get a 203 first. And then, well, actually, I'm going to get a 103 first, it looks like. And the goal is to get the recursive cluster. That should be attainable, I think. Well, I mean, it's a pretty expensive upgrade. It's 2.8k, but I think we're going to be able to do it. And I'm thinking about these rounds like 75, 76, 78, which have a bunch of balloons on them. And that's why I want to get this one specifically. And I couldn't think of any other tower that's just this cheap and does so much. Like, I just don't know what that tower might be. I mean, I guess we can help out with like an ice tower or something like that, but there was this nerf that happened in the last update where if your ice tower is not like tier 3, it just has a 50% freeze time on all ceramics. So I'm not sure about that one anymore. I'm looking to get the cluster and hopefully we can get it without selling anything, because all these towers are... Wait, let me just... Wait, there are no more camo potions. Okay, so let's use the glue there. This is gonna be fine. It's only the bomb shooter. Let me just give him Jerry's Fire. Yeah, okay, so I really don't want to be doing this. I mean, this thing is $540, and because that thing happened, it just set us back so much for the cluster. I mean, this thing is... Quarter cash is not a joke, guys. I'm telling you. No, we have this. So we have the first one. I should be dropping glue for the second one. Let me just do that. Yeah, oh no, these mobs aren't even popping. Do we even have this one? I mean, let's hope the cluster does something. Oh, we do. Actually, we do get it. Okay, we do get it. Okay, 76, a very important round. We are super close to the... Do we even have 76? Yeah, that's Regrow Farm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do this. I don't want to do it, guys. It's $700 and this is... They actually beat it? Wait a minute. They actually beat the round. And I just spent a Maelstrom on a Moab. Come on, that was the cluster money. Okay, now I'm actually disappointed that my towers won. They actually popped the balloon. I'm actually sad because that happened, because I spent $700 and that was the cluster money. Okay, so I guess the cluster isn't happening for 78. Although looking at this one, I mean, these guys are popping exactly how they should not be popping, because that was a huge... Are we fine? That was a huge wave of Moabs. That's like 5 more incoming. Yeah, we should leak here. Yeah, absolutely. So I got rid of the extra cash, and I think that, I mean, what do we do about this one? Again, like we're just not gonna have the money for the cluster if we keep this up, and I'm pretty sure I have to do this now for this round. So let's see if the second Jerry's Fire is gonna do. Like at this point, we have no solution for 78. We might be able to beat the first wave just because it's not a camo one. And I'm not sure about the second one because we have the wizard, but it's attacking with fire, and there's a bunch of purple balloons, and I'm not sure we're gonna be able to deal with all the purple balloons. Plus, we're gonna need a camo potion for it. So I mean, we do have the camo potion in stock, but I don't know. Okay, 78, first ceramic wave. Let's see how we do versus this one. Should I be gluing this, or do I just leave it be? See what they can do. I mean, we're super close to the cluster. It's 2.4k. Let me get ready with the Blade Maelstrom, but yeah, it's not necessary. Okay, so we're super close to the cluster, guys. We might be able to get this, actually. Here come the purples, and we're not dealing with the purples. Let me just do this. Let me just give the pickles to this guy, and I'm pretty sure I should be using the genie because we are not beating this thing. Let me give camo to the genie. Let's not forget that one, and let's see how we do. Yeah, the genie is going to be able to clear out this one. And I guess the genie was kind of necessary. I didn't exactly want to use the genie, but I guess the genie was necessary, right? Because we didn't get the cluster, and not getting the cluster meant that we are just not beating this one as well. So yeah, the genie is going to help out a lot, and then we can use the next one for round 80, and that should be about it, actually. Yeah, it's 2.1k, so we do have the money for a second genie, so let me just place it. $167, let me use the glue, and that is about it. So $57 off. Quarter cash, and we finally beat it. I mean, that was a game and a half, honestly. That was, I guess I was a little bit wrong with these druids at the start. I thought they were going to be a very good choice, but it turns out that they weren't actually. Let me just see how much money the other guy had. Let me see. It's 29,478, but this includes continuous, and we hit continue a couple of times, but in general it's like, what, $25,000 that we should have had but we didn't get? Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of druids. But that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.